Hello, this is Hervé from Comic Book Bin, Philippines since 2002. I'm gonna be showing you guys today my custom-made Cutter action figure. Cutter was the driver, the pilot, or navigator, or captain of the Killer Whale hovercraft. Classic G.I. Joe vehicle. Not sure we'll ever see this vehicle in classified format. It was so big, but let's take a look. Now, Cutter was not my first choice as an action figure, a custom to make, but I made one since Shipwreck is around, and Shipwreck tends to be cheap these days, so might as well create another character out of him. This is my second custom action figure from the Shipwreck action figure build. As you can see, I've got my other custom and Shipwreck. So I've got Cutter. I gave him one of the infantry man machine gun, which came with one of the guys here. I don't have him around. And I gave him the floating apparatus that comes with the divers. Same thing for topside behind. So I only got two of the divers. I'll review them some other time. And they generously gave away part of their gear for Cutter and topside. Now I've reviewed topside in the past. He didn't have the floating apparatus, the floater in the past. Now he does. I didn't put any hat on Cutter. I wanted to, but because of the head, I don't think anything will fit on it. You'll notice that the head was donated gracefully. So Peter Quill, Star-Lord, donated his head. So as you can see, this is a sort of head. It's a bit high like usual because I don't drill my figures' heads. And the Marvel Legends peg holes are so much larger than the G.I. Joe ones. So that's why most of them have like the long neck type of feature. I'll have to find a way to make them fit better and lower. I guess it's gonna come to drilling them so they don't look so high. But with the floater on, it's not as bad as it could be. Guess there's a bunch of people who are gonna have long necks. Eventually, I'll have to buy some of the equipment to remove the paint here, the tattoos, so only Shipwreck can get a tattoo on his arms, so each figure can look different. So this is Peter Quill, obviously, who's a stand-in for Cutter. Now in the comics, Cutter didn't have a full beard, he only had a mustache, but you do what you do with the figures that you've got around, right? I'll show you guys topside once again. I think the head for topside is just right. He really looks like the topside character. Not a popular character, but he's like Shipwreck's replacement, which is why he looks exactly like Shipwreck, same uniform and so on. Again, he's also sporting a floater and so on. This is a figure I really like. There's so much gear, and he came in the old figures with the exact, well, with kind of a cannon that he could shoot missiles that was a smaller version of scrap irons. So the bazooka, I think, is good enough, and he came with a small machine gun in the old toys. I think this is good enough. And of course, Shipwreck, the original sailor from G.I. Joe. I like Peter Quill. Well, I should say Cutter. Let me know what you think. I don't believe we'll ever get a whale, but he's a good addition, a good true builder. Again, like I said, the head might be a bit too high. But I'm starting to have a real navy here. I have torpedoes somewhere. I only bought 2 of those guys, not more. I don't think I needed any of them extra. I think 2 is enough. So this is Hervé from Comic Book Bin. Like and subscribe, and filling you in since 2002.